A very good morning to you all. Yes, you are welcome to the 5th edition of the Junior Science and Maths quiz. And it is the first quiz in the 1/8 level. Winners in this quiz will then proceed into the nationals for the qualifying. So I know that you are all going to put in your best for that. For this quiz, we know it's organized by Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with Ghana Education Service and DEX Technologies. Okay, so we want to really appreciate some individuals who have contributed to the success of this quiz so far. First amongst them is the Vice Chancellor of KNUST, Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua-Dixon. For her continued support, we are very, very grateful. Thank you so much. We would also want to recognize and appreciate the leadership of the chair of the Junior Science and Maths quiz in the person of Professor Kwesi Preko and all board members. At this moment, let me use the opportunity to really salute the heads of the various schools that are competing in this year's contest. And we would also like to applaud the teachers who have spent their time and efforts in preparing the contestants for this contest. We thank you all very much. To you, the audience, we are also grateful to you because you are always our backbone and you cheer us up and motivate us to go further. So thank you, our audience, for your support as well. I would move on to the sponsors that have helped us in making this quiz a reality. First, I'll talk of KNUST e-learning center. For all our media and video coverages, we are grateful to you. At KNUST e-learning, we say just a click. Institute of Distance Learning KNUST. Thank you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. Your venues provided were well appreciated, and they are still appreciated. IDL KNUST, we say lifelong learning an essential key for development. We would also want to appreciate KNUST University's Information Technology Service. Thank you for providing us with the needed bandwidth for the quiz. Your high-speed internet provided is deeply appreciated. Another gratitude to DEX Technologies. At DEX Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. Thank you for making our technology challenge round a reality. You always make it exciting and hands-on. We would also want to appreciate the Ghana Standards Authority for their support. Your generous contribution is deeply appreciated. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, we are also very grateful to you for your juicy prizes that you have offered for the competition. Your generous contributions have been a cornerstone of our success. Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, you are always impacting lives and you are impacting our lives this moment in our context. Thank you so much. We are grateful to CDX and we thank Pizza Man, Chicken Man also for coming on board. For Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here and we really look forward to your wonderful meal packages. To Fonjo Images. At Fonjo Images, you keep our memories alive and we are grateful. We would also say thank you to Kesbin TV as our media partner. Thank you for telecasting this program live and for amplifying our reach and impact. Thank you once again for partnering with us. At Kesbin TV, we say Obia Bedidi. Everyone would have a share. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that the Junior Science and Maths Quiz program is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principles underlying the life sciences and the physical sciences. It is expected to promote teamwork among them and also improve their critical thinking abilities from the early stages in their academic life. And so we expect you to cooperate and exhibit that expectation that has been put into this quiz. Now I would introduce the schools, and the schools will introduce their contestants. The contestants will introduce themselves. We have here Divine Mission Academy. Divine Mission Academy is present and is contestant represented by Come again, say it again, louder. Okay, and who else? Again? Okay, so you have to talk louder so you are audible. Okay, let's clap for them. They have done well for being bold enough to represent their schools. Divine Mission Academy, you are welcome. Rejoice National Academy is represented by Good, and wonderful. You are welcome as well. Divine National Academy, clap for them. Wonderful. MATTA DEVI Basic School is also here and is being represented by Come again. Okay, so you are not audible enough. You may have to tell me again your name. MATTA DEVI. Okay, you'll be sorted very soon because I have to hear your sweet voices. Okay, so you contestants, you are warmly welcome. We will hear from MATTA DEVI once more, but you may have to tell me what we should expect from you, okay? Let me start with Divine Mission Academy. What should be our expectation, even as you are here in this contest? What should the school expect? What should I expect? What should your parents expect? What should your friends expect from you?
You should expect excellent results.
Excellent results. Wonderful. We would be expecting it, and we know you will deliver. What about Rejoice National Academy? What should be our expectation?
Expect the best from us.
The best. Okay, we would be expecting the best. Good. Wonderful. And MATTA DEVI, let's check if you are okay now. Tell me your names first. And then you give us your expectation. So you are represented by who? Okay, and who? Wonderful. And what should we expect from you?
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. Okay, so we then expect a very exciting competition this morning. I am Dr. Mrs. Linda Bacha Deborah. I'm a senior lecturer at the Department of Clinical Microbiology, School of Medical Sciences, KNUST, and also a senior research fellow at Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research into Tropical Medicine. This morning, I will be your quiz mistress. Okay, and I look forward to a very exciting moment. Let's start with the buzzer check. Let's check your buzzers because we will need those buzzers as we go on. So let's see if the buzzers are working. Divine Mission Academy, let's hear how your buzzers are. Wonderful. I can hear it's loud and clear. Rejoice National Academy. Wonderful. I can hear it as well. And then MATTA DEVI School. Wonderful. So the buzzers are working. So these buzzers are not meant to be pressed when your main question is asked. Okay? So if the school is answering its main question, the two other schools are expected to wait for them to exhaust their 2 attempts or until their time is up before they press the buzzers. In this contest, we are going to have 4 rounds. We will have the first round, the fundamentals, the second round, the fastest brain, fastest finger, the third round, science and technology challenge, and then the 4th round, decoding the clues. But I will be giving you the instructions at the beginning of each of the round. Okay, so I wish you good luck, and I'm expecting the best, as you told me to do. We are going to start, but I want to be sure if you are ready. If you are ready, give me a wave. If you are ready to start the contest, give me a wave. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. We are going to start with round 1, which is the fundamentals. So here the instructions are that the round actually consists of questions in the areas of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. So if a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded in this round. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete for. The score for a bonus is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. Bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing a buzzer. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question nullifies your answer. Thus, no point is scored, even if your answer is correct. So let us start the round, and I wish you all the very best. Question 1. You have 15 seconds to answer the question. I'll start with Divine Mission Academy. How does soil texture influence water retention and drainage?
Because of their particles.
That is not the answer I'm expecting. You've been timed up. MATTA DEVI Basic.
This is because soil texture refers to the relative amount of sand, silt, clay, and other things in the soil, which will all come up to form the soil texture. So it's because, and so the soil texture influences water drainage and water retention because the clay soil. The addition of all of them means that you add all of the properties of each of the soils, enhancing soil drainage if there is more clay in the soil.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But decreasing the rate of soil water retention in sandy soil, since there are more pores in sandy soil than in all of it.
You are correct for a bonus. Rejoice National Academy. What are the 3 main components of soil, and how do they contribute to soil structure?
Organic matter and inorganic matter.
Your time is up. It's up for a bonus. MATTA DEVI.
Organic matter, inorganic matter, and water, and the function of
Okay, so I cannot give it to you because the question is in 2 folds. You just answered one and we don't give half for a bonus question. Okay, so yes, it consists of the mineral particles, organic matter, and water, and the mineral particles will form the framework, the organic matter will provide the fertility, and water will fill the spaces between them. Okay. Now, Matter DEVI, your main question. Which of the soil types has the least water retention? Give one reason for your answer.
The sandy soil, and this is because the amount of pores in the sandy soil is relatively large, and so it doesn't have the capacity to drain. No, and so the rate of the drainage of the water as it is poured in the soil is higher than most of the soil types.
I'll give it to you for 3 points. You are right. Question 2. You need 40 seconds. It means it's calculation, so make ready your pens and your papers. I'll start with Rejoice National Academy. Determine the 3 consecutive odd integers such that twice the sum of the first and third integer is 35 more than the first integer.
It's more than. Yes.
Time up. A bonus point for the 2 other schools. Matter DEVI.
7, 9, and 11.
That is not correct. Okay, so time is up. It is 9, 11, and 13. Matter DEVI, your main question. 3 consecutive even integers are such that the sum of the first integer and twice the second integer is 40 more than the third integer. Find the numbers.
Okay, I found this on the web.
$16, $18, and $20.
That is not correct. Come again.
$20, $22, and $24.
That is correct for 3 points. Divine Mission Academy, your question. 3 consecutive integers are such that the sum of the first integer and 4 times the second integer is 84 more than the first integer. Find the numbers. You've been bailed out. The bonus. Matter DEVI.
19, 20, and 21.
That is not correct. It's 20, 21, 22. Okay, so question 3. Matter DEVI basic. A coffee maker is connected to a circuit with a resistor of 100 kilo ohms. If the power consumed by the coffee maker is One is 250 watts. Calculate the following through the circuit. I'll take it again. A coffee maker is connected to a circuit with a resistor of 100 kilo ohms. If the power consumed by the coffee maker is 250 watts, calculate the flowing through the circuit. You've been bailed out. The bonus? Okay, so the answer is 0.05 amps or 50 milliamps or 1/20 amps. Divine Mission Academy, your question. A circuit has a current of 6 milliamp flowing through it, and the resistor has a value of 20 kilo ohms. Determine the power consumed by the circuit.
volts.
That is not correct. Come again.
Joules.
That is not correct. Bonus? MATTA DEVI Basic.
1.8 kilowatts.
That is not correct. Time is up. It is 720 milliwatts or 0.72 watts. Question 3. Rejoice National Academy. A heater is connected to a circuit with a resistor of 5 kilo ohms. If the voltage across the heater is 15 volts, determine the power consumed by the heater.
watts.
That is not correct. Come again, you have another chance.
0.25 watts.
That is not correct. A bonus. MATTA DEVI.
0.45 watts.
0.45 is correct for a bonus point of 1. Question 4. Divine Mission Academy. Name the ion most likely to form a boron atom. Time is up. The bonus? Time is up. So it's plus 3 or 3 plus. What is the formula for lithium sulfide Rejoice National Academy.
L-I-S-3.
That is not correct. Divine Mission.
LI2S.
That is correct for a bonus point of 1. MATTA DEVI Basic School. What is the charge of a bromide ion?
-1.
-1 is correct for 3 points. Question 5. Divine Mission Academy. Which combination of keys will give the greater than sign on the QWERTY keyboard?
Shift plus the greater than sign.
That is not correct. Time is up. MATTA DEVI.
Shift plus comma.
That is not correct. It's shift plus full stop. Okay. Now Rejoice National Academy. Which combination of keys will give the colon sign on the QWERTY keyboard? Time is up. MATTA DEVI Basic.
Shift plus comma.
That is not correct. So it's shift plus semicolon. Okay. Now MATTA DEVI, your main question. Which combination of keys will give the question mark sign on the QWERTY keyboard? Time is up. The bonus. Okay, so it's shift plus forward slash. Now question 6 is a preamble. Here, I'm going to give out statements, and you are to state whether they are true or false. The questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. MATTA DEVI Basic School, your question. Organic matter in soil improves its water retention capacity but has no impact on nutrient content. True or false?
False.
False is correct. Divine Mission Academy. Organic matter allows the soil to cope with changes in soil acidity and helps the soil mineral to decompose. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Rejoice National Academy. Soil texture is determined by the relative amount of sand, silt, and clay present. True or false?
True.
That is true. It is correct. Divine Mission Academy. The image formed by a plane mirror undergoes a lateral inversion, but not an angular inversion. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Rejoice National Academy. When light passes from one medium to another medium, its composite colors travel at the same speed within its medium. True or false?
False.
False is correct. MATTA DEVI Basic School. Diamonds sparkle due to the refraction and the total internal reflection of light. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of round 1. And I would be happy to bring the scores to you. However, we have to bear in mind that we have sponsors who have assisted us to make this contest a reality. These are the KNUST E-Learning Center, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST UITS. Then we have Dex Technologies, Ghana Standards Authority, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, CDX, Pizza Man, Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and our media partner, Hesbin TV. We thank you all for making our quiz a reality. Now we will go to the scores after round 1. So the scores are as follows. Divine Mission Academy had 7 points. Rejoice National Academy had 6 points. And MATTA DEVI Basic School had 17 points. Good. So we'll move on to round 2. The round 2 is the fastest brain, fastest finger round. And here, one question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, contestants have 3 seconds to produce the answer. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. A wrong answer, please take note, a wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1. So I wish you all the best. Now question 1. Let's check our buzzers first, and then we are sure our buzzers are working. From Divine Mission Academy, let's hear how your buzzers are. Great. Rejoice National Academy, your buzzer. Good. And MATTA DEVI Basic School, your buzzer. Okay, so all buzzers are working now. and we can start our round 2. Now, question 1. State 3 conditions necessary for germination. Divine mission.
Viable seed.
Go ahead.
Viable seed, moisture, and soil.
That is correct for 4 points. The next question. State the full meaning of VRG. Matter Devi. Time is up. Okay, so VRG is the virtual reality GA. Okay, the next question. A compound that increases the number of hydroxide when added to water is called Matter Devi.
A base.
No, I will not give it to you. Time is up. So it is the Arrhenius base. It is a base, but it is a specific base. And so I needed you to say Arrhenius base. The next question. Then the point K at 1 and 5 is rotated through 90 degrees anticlockwise about the origin. Find the coordinates of the image of K. Matter Devi.
5, -1.
That is not correct. Rejoice National.
minus 5, 1.
Minus 5, 1 is the answer. The next question. A car of mass 480 kilograms moving at a speed of 15 meters per second is stopped by applying brakes in 10 seconds. Calculate the force applied by the brakes. Divine mission.
270, 720 Newton.
No. Yes, so just give me the five because you have mentioned 2. So which one is the answer you want to give?
720 Newton.
No. Matter Devi.
72,000 Newtons.
Okay, the time is up. So it's the force, and we need you to calculate that in joules. In joules. So 720 joules or negative 720 joules. Next question. What is the main purpose of an electronic spreadsheet? Matter Devi.
For calculating,
Go on.
organizing, and arranging data in a tabular form.
That is correct. Our next question. A 500-kilogram car is traveling at a speed of 20 meters per second. How much power is in it to rest? Matter Devi.
10,000 watts.
10,000 watts is correct. Our next question, and our last question for the round. Simplify the equation. 6a squared, I will take it again. Simplify the equation. 6a raised to the power 2, b raised to the power 5 times 4ab raised to the power 2 over 8a raised to the power 3, b raised to the power 4. MATTA DEVI.
Three B raised to the power 3.
That is correct for 4 points. So as indicated earlier, that was the last question in the round. And so we have come to the end of round 2. Let's applaud our contestants. They are doing so well. Well done to all the schools. The scores will be brought to you in no time. And so you should stay put. Okay? I have the scores now. At the end of round 2, the scores are as follows. I normally announce it in no particular order, so just as it is written, okay? Divine Mission Academy had 3 points. Rejoice National Academy had 4 points. MATTA DEVI Basic School had 8 points. So in total, I have Divine Mission Academy accruing 10 points. Rejoice National Academy, 10 points. And MATTA DEVI Basic School with 25 points. Well done to all schools. We will move on to round 3. Round 3 is called the Science and Technology Challenge. The Science and Technology Challenge. In this round, 1 question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 10 minutes to complete the task. The round is powered by Dex Science Tech. Okay, thank you for coming back. We are on to our third round, but I need to correct an issue in the second round with regards to the force, calculation for the force. Okay, so we know that the force could be calculated in newtons and in joules. And so the answer that was given by Divine Mission is correct. And so the answer that was given by MATTA DEVI cannot be considered anymore. So if it is correct, then they don't get the opportunity to answer and be wrong and be subtracted. Therefore, I would give out the marks, the final marks for round 4. So then it means that currently we have Divine Mission Academy in round 2 accruing 8 points, Rejoice National Academy with 4 points, and MATTA DEVI with 9 points. The total marks, therefore, is 15 points for Divine Mission Academy, 10 points for Rejoice National Academy, and 26 points for MATTA DEVI Basic School. So we go back to round 3, and before we do that, we have some substitutions. MATTA DEVI is going to substitute Lois for Ashanti Kweku. Well done, Lois, and welcome, Ashanti Kweku. Okay, good. So we will continue. We'll continue. You are expected to get some items. You are expected to get some items for this round, the science and technology round. And you need to check those items with me to be sure that you have them as they are. So you have been provided with a capacitor labeled C, 2 LEDs labeled D1 and D2, a switch labeled K, a resistor labeled R, and 2 dry cells, both labeled V. So you are supposed to have those items with you. Good. So do you have the items? Divine Mission Academy, do you have the items?
Yes, please.
Okay. Rejoice National Academy, you have the items?
Yes.
Okay. And MATTA DEVI Basic, you also have the items?
Yes.
Good. So you are required to perform a task. You have a diagram before you, and you are supposed to construct a circuit as shown in the diagram that is before you. Okay. Then you go further to close the switch. You note your observations. You open the switch, note your observations, disconnect component C from the circuit, close the switch and observe, then open the switch and observe. You also have some related questions to answer. And one is to write your observations in tasks 2, 3, and 4. And then again, you have to state any difference between the observation you have made in tasks 3 and 4 when the switch was opened in both cases. You have to go further to explain the observation in task 3 and state the electrical connection that D1 were connected in the circuit. So you have 10 minutes to finish this task, And your time starts now. So you have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes more for you to finish your task. Stop work, time up. Stop work, stop writing. We would come round to take your scripts for marking. Stop work.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, DEX Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact DEX Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. DEX Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
technology. Neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike have decided to set the pace by providing their students with 21st century learning experiences. And also providing a culture and a lifestyle of practical science activities. Journey with me as I take you through how Tech Science Set is ensuring that this dream of the Western region comes true.
We as a school have embraced science education or STEM education, using the science set to do practicals. We have not been long in the use of the science set, but just a term. We realize that using the science set for practicals brings a lot of excitement. The child feels involved and the child learns while doing the practicals. We are of the view that if our parents are able to collaborate with us, or any other school that they are using the sunset, if you are able to collaborate and help the school get the sunset everything, I think that practicals can be held easily. It doesn't pay to teach science in abstract. Science is like mathematics. We don't read it. We get involved. We involve the learner and we involve the teacher. And you can only be involved if you are using the sunset to do practicals. I think that almost every private school and public school will ought to understand that to successfully study science is meaningless unless it is linked up to the use of science sets. And that's why I think that we must embrace this idea.
It has been in existence for the past 22 years.
Wow,
yes,
that's old.
And we began using the science sets about 2 years ago.
Wow.
And it has been great, seriously, because you know, teaching and learning of science without practical it's a waste of time.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, DEX Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact DEX Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. DEX Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma programs of the university through the distance learning mode for the 2024-2025 academic year are now on sale. Applicants are to carefully read the entry requirements before selecting the program of choice. We have programs under sciences, agriculture, education, business, built environment, humanities, and engineering. Applicants for all programs must hold either a diploma, a higher national diploma, or a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You can visit any of the IDL offices across Ghana. In Kumasi, they are located at the Casley Hayford Building, KNUST campus. In Accra, they are located at the old KNUST guest house near EcoBank headquarters at Abraka, or the KNUST Accra City Center, Kwabenya, or McCarthy and Adenta office. In Takrade, you can find them at 2nd Takrade, Cancer Road. And in Tamale, they are at Kapohini near the SNIT regional headquarters. Kindly note that programs would only be mounted at centers with the requisite minimum number of qualified applicants. Facilitation is a blend of online and face-to-face sessions on weekends. For more information and in-depth knowledge about the programs, you can visit the KNUST IDL website at idl.knust.edu.gh or call them on 0247 274 661 or 0507 110 005.
The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is a beacon of academic excellence in Ghana. In an era where education transcends traditional boundaries, KNUST is at the forefront championing the cause of e-learning. This is the story of how we have embraced technology to foster excellence in education across diverse disciplines. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. As campuses worldwide shut down, the need for a robust e-learning system became imperative. KNUST was no exception.
One day we were in class, and all of a sudden, everything went online. It was very overwhelming at first.
Adapting to the new normal, KNUST swiftly transitioned to online learning. Virtual classrooms, digital assignments, and online assessments became the new standard.
Our priority was to ensure that learning did not stop. So we took advantage of the situation to train our faculty, equip our students with the technological skills, and then bridge the gap to ensure that learning online comes in to support the gap that was created.
Recognizing the need for a dedicated facility to support e-learning, the Office of the Vice-Chancellor established the KNUST E-Learning Center. This center became the heartbeat of our digital education initiatives.
So the e-learning center was a strategic move by management to centralize our e-learning efforts. It became a hub for training, for innovation, and for equipping our learners and faculty with the skills required in the times.
The KNUST E-Learning Center is a hub of innovation and leadership within Ghana's esteemed Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Guided by our core values of excellence, innovation, and integrity, we leverage cutting-edge technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After round 3, the science and technology round, we performed the tasks, we answered the questions, and we have the results, which I will announce to you. So I would walk you through the scheme, and it stands like this. So you are supposed to construct a circuit. If you construct it correctly, you get 3 points. And you are to write your observations when you close the switch and when you open the switch. And also when you disconnect component C from the circuit, close the switch, and then when you open the switch. You are to write your observations at that level. If you are able to write good observations, you get 3 points. What you are supposed to write is that when the switch is closed, it is observed that the 2 LEDs turn on, and then when the switch is open in task 3, it's observed that the LEDs stay on for a few seconds before dimming slowly and finally going off. When you disconnect component C from the circuit, and you close the switch and you observe and then open the switch and observe, what you are supposed to indicate is that the LED turns on when the switch is closed and went off immediately the switch is closed. And you are to state the differences observed. You to state the differences observed between when you made the task 3 and 4 and when the switch was open in both cases. Here in task 3, the LED dimmed slowly before going off, whilst in task 4, the LED turned off immediately when the switch was opened. If you state that, you get 1 point. And you are to explain the reason for observation in task 3. And here we expect you to say that it is observed, it is because the capacitor stores electrical energy, which it supplies to the circuit when the switch is turned off, making the LED to stay on for some time before going off. The last one was for you to state the type of electrical connection that D1 and D2 were connected to the circuits. And here you are to state that D1 and D2 are connected in parallel. So from Divine Mission Academy, you had 3 points for the task, you performed it correctly. And then you had 2 points when you had to answer the 3 questions, because you stated that in task 3 there's no current flowing, which is not correct. So you got 2 out of 3. So in question 2, no observation was provided, so you did not get any marks. In question 3, you also did not get any mark because you could not state any correct difference between task 3 and 4. And then in question 4, you were able to state that they are connected in parallel. So altogether, you had 6 out of 10 points. That is Divine Mission. Rejoice International. You did the task correctly. You had 3 points. You had the 3 points for question 1. You had 1 point for question 2. You had 2 points for question 3 and 1 point for question 4. That is the maximum point for all the questions. So you had 10 out of 10 points. MATTA DEVI Basic School, you had 3 points. You were able to do the experiments correctly. And then you had also 3 points for question 1. For question 2, you did not get any points because you said the light was dimmer in task 3 but brighter in task 4, which was not correct. And then in question 3, you had 3 points. In question 4, you had 4 points. You had 1 point. And so in total, you had 9 out of 10 points. And so, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 3, the scores are as follows. Divine Mission Academy, 21 points. Rejoice National Academy, 20 points. And MATTA DEVI Basic School, 20 points. Clap for the contestants. They have done extremely well. 35 points for MATTA DEVI Basic School. Yes. 35 points. Yes, they have done extremely well. All contestants, well done for that. So we'll move on to round 4. Round 4 is the riddles round. So in round 4, the question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points are awarded. If answered on the second clue, 5 points are awarded. On the third clue, 4 points. On the fourth and any other indication, 3 points are awarded. You have only 1 attempt. Here, contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer, even if it is correct. So, contestants, we are going to start, and let's check if our buzzers are working. Divine Mission Academy, let's hear if your buzzer is working. Good. Rejoice National Academy. Good. MATTA DEVI Basic School. Good. So the buzzers are all working, and we'll start with the riddles 1 on riddle 1. I am a heavy, complex hydrocarbon and a component of crude oil. I am essential in road construction. Divine Mission.
Bitumen.
That is not correct. That is not the answer I'm looking for. I am comfortable in environments containing sand, oil, and pitch lakes. I am also used in waterproofing products such as roofing felts and sealing flat roofs. I am used to create a smooth, durable surface for vehicles. I am mostly referred to as bitumen. MATTA DEVI. Come again.
Butane.
That is not correct. Now, who am I? Time is up. Asphalt. Asphalt is the answer. Riddle 2. Throughout history, I have been a symbol of distraction and despair in many cultures. I am a major threat to food security in many parts of the world. I transform from a solitary to a gregarious phase, changing in color and behavior. In my family, I am known for my ability to jump long distances. In my gregarious phase, I am more colorful and active, with a strong tendency. MATTA DEVI.
Locust.
Locust is correct on clue 4. Riddle 3. Historically, I have been an important material for human use, dating back to prehistoric times. I am found in a variety of products from clothing to furniture. Many cultures have used me for protective clothing as well as for artistic expression. MATTA DEVI.
Leather.
Leather is correct on clue 3. The fourth and the final riddle and the last question for the contest. I am a network standard. I exist over a very small area. I am the most common replacement for wired connection. Rejoice National.
Local area network.
That is not correct. I link two computers through the process called pairing. Despite my name, I have no... MATTA DEVI.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth is correct on clue 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the 4th round and the end of the contest. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Okay, so this is for ourselves as audience. Now let's give a round of applause to the contestants. Another one for the contestants. Okay, thank you very much. So we have come to the end. I will announce the scores very quickly, but we should know that we are sponsored by KNUST E-Learning Center, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST University Information Technology Services, DEX Technologies, Ghana Standards Authority, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, STDX, Pizza Man Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and Kesbin TV. So let's clap for our sponsors as well. They have also contributed to the success of our contest. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of our contest, and I have the results that I would be announcing very shortly. However, I understand some schools have issue with Riddle 1 that produces asphalt as the answer. You mentioned bitumen. Bitumen could not be the answer when it is in the question, and so I did not give it to you because bitumen is part of the question, so it couldn't have been the answer. Thank you very much for your understanding, and we will move on to announce the results of the contest. So at the end of round 1, Divine Mission Academy had no points, 0 points. Rejoice National Academy had 0 points. MATTA DEVI Basic School had 10 points. So we are done with our contest, and at the end of our contest, we have Divine Mission Academy with 21 points. Rejoice National Academy had 20 points, and MATTA DEVI Basic School had 45 points. The contest has been keenly contested, and we are grateful to all contestants for participating actively. So, ladies and gentlemen, we say very big thank you to Divine Mission Academy and Rejoice National Academy for participating. Well done to contestants, well done to the schools, and we say congratulations to MATTA DEVI Basic School for making it to the next round, which is the nationals of the competition. Thank you very much and have a wonderful morning.
The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma programs of the university through the distance learning mode for the 2024-2025 academic year are now on sale. Applicants are to carefully read the entry requirements before selecting the program of choice. We have programs under Sciences, Agriculture, Education, Business, Built Environment, Humanities, and Engineering. Applicants for all programs must hold either a diploma, a higher national diploma, or a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You can visit any of the IDL offices across Ghana. In Kumasi, they are located at the Casley Hayford Building, KNUST campus. In Accra, they are located at the old KNUST guest house near EcoBank headquarters at Abraka, or the KNUST Accra City Center, Kwabenya, or McCarthy and Adenta office. In Takrade, you can find them at 2nd D Takrade, Cancer Road. And in Tamale, they are at Kapohini near the SNIT regional headquarters. Kindly note that programs would only be mounted at centers with the requisite minimum number of qualified applicants. Facilitation is a blend of online and face-to-face sessions on weekends. For more information and in-depth knowledge about the programs, you can visit the KNUST IDL website at idl.knust.edu.gh or call them on 0247-274-661 or 0507-110-005.